Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this in, and we should be able to get the next couple ones done, next couple of quests done.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Right then.
The latest exploit certainly has the sanctuary talking.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract?
It's the part with the severed head I find most important.
There you are.
Compliments.
Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business.
Maybe.
Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all. Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan, who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
And have the whole thing blamed on the mother.
As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire, almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I've made a few of the Gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with regard berry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the runs. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Aunt Hunger.
Markarth Keep.
Sister?
So we're headed to Markarth first. Well, okay then.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Talk to dog. I love the name.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Reachman.
Reachman!
Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? So, we're done?
Well, this became super easy. Should be the name. It should definitely be the name. I want that. And that. I also want that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That too. He died in his sleep. I want to see if he needed anything. Chef Marker has got a... What? You're kidding, right?
Crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense?
What?
Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Still... Yeah... Got that on that. Well, that was weird. Probably could have just poisoned him. Now he can either be outside, which is actually easy, or he can be inside.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday. Yes, well, perhaps someone else in the village can assist you. Please, you're starting to frighten me. Please, just let me be.
It's hard to see. That should be said.
Oh!
You're kidding, right? Could be a terrible assassin. That's a good thing I got lots of gold. Just need to hide the body. Over behind the barrel should be good. And there is a spot where you can leave without going to the inn and then getting arrested again. Last one's a bit long, so I think once we turn this in, I think that should be it for this. Next, it's all about the Emperor.
Come now. What everybody else is saying, it can't possibly be true.
The temple contract? Well, I certainly won't deny my involvement.
But to be outnumbered...
So, the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet?
A prodigal what?
So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise.
Yeah, I served
You
time.
performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me.
So,
Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now.
well,
It'll
except
give
for
your
when you
magic and
lied to serve
sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Bow, dagger, axe. In the end, I opted for my claws.
That should be...
Need something?
I need you to stay out of my way. That's what I need.
I serve Astrid in this sanctuary. Life is simple and good.
Life is simple and good. Look for building, perhaps?